People believe it. You know, you created the Federal Reserve in 1913 through lies. You create 9/11, which is another lie. Through 9/11, you're fighting a war on terror, and now all of a sudden you go into Iraq, which was another lie, and now they're going to do Iran. You know, and it's all one thing leading to another, leading to another, leading to another. Now, I would say, what are you doing this for? What's the point of this thing? You have all the money in the world you ever want. You have all the power. I said, you know, you're hurting people. It's not a good thing. And he would say, what do you care about the people for? Take care of yourself and you take care of your family. And then I said to him, what are the ultimate goals here? He said, the ultimate goal is to get everybody in this world chipped with the RFID chip and have all money be on those chips and everything on those chips. And if anybody wants to protest what we do or violate what we want, we just turn off their chip.
That's right, microchipped.
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and oversees Tabernacle David. And shalom to all the sincere brothers that's pushing and teaching truth across four corners of the earth. All right, as you see in the video with Aaron Russo speaking with, you know, one of the rockets. It's an old clip. This is an older clip, man. Probably about 20 years ago, man. It's an older clip. I think you seen the date. I think it said 2001. All right, but you know, this RFID chip is going to be pushed, man. It's going to be forced and made mandatory pretty soon. Okay, according to the Bible. Okay, according to the Bible. All right. This thing will be forced and pushed very soon, man. All right. And it's already getting pushed right now. It will be forced and made mandatory pretty soon. All right. You seen this video? He said the goal from the Rockefeller, one of the families that owned the banks and all the banks in the world, man. You know, you own the banks, man. You own the power, man. You own the money. You own everything, man. All right. What did he say? He said our goal is to get everybody in the world chipped and have all the money on those chips. And if anybody protests, you know, or reject, see, let's get the scriptures, man, because you know when this chip comes, you know, people that take, you know, because a lot of people still know about the chip, but a lot of people still not aware. That's why these videos and prophecies must be spoke about, all right, because to warn the people, all right, and according to the Bible, you are not to take the RFID chip. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. When this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. All right. So because when this RFID chip comes, you know, it really is here. Okay. But when it's forced and made mandatory by the government, then you're going to realize how serious this thing was, because your family's going to be on the line. You know, the brother's going to be on the line. You know, your things are going to put you to the test. You know, this is going to be a worldwide testing for the entire world, man. It's going to be a worldwide testing, man. That's why it's mentioned as the hour of temptation, man. Okay, that temptation goes to that enticing, that allurement. They're going to try to entice you with the RFID chip. You see one video there. They're going to advertise this thing, man. Let me see if I can get a article real quick. Just to show that it's here, man. It's from ABC. This is from ABC News. It says, bill requires employers to keep implanted microchips voluntary for workers. Now, let's get the date. What it says, June 25th, 2020. All right. The Michigan bill passed this. All right. The Michigan bill passed this. Just to prove that it is here, man. All right. It's voluntary now, but it's going to be forced pretty soon. It will be forced pretty soon, man. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. See, it's going to force all the world to take this chip. It says to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right, but it's up to the prophets, the men of the Lord. This is all sincere believers to what? To keep the word of His patience. You know, just because we're hungry a few days, because we don't have shelter for a few days. You don't know what the case may be. Our faith is just going to be tried according to our own measure, man. You know, we're just going to be tried. We just can't bitch up. You know, we really just can't bitch up, man, for real. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. See, no man can take your faith. He can't take your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what you have with the Lord, because the Lord gave you that, man. It says, hold fast to that which you have, that no man take your crown. Through the RFID chip, man, your crown can be taken, man, for you people out there. All right. Let me get the RFID chip. Of course, it just has, of course, has to come out. All right. Let me get the blue letter. Salaki. The blue letter, Revelation chapter 13. Just really quickly. It's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It reads, and he causes all, both small and great. He being the so-called white man, Esau, according to the Bible. It says, he that causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads. See, you seen the girl in the video. All right, she had it in her hand. Okay, to open. She did it for simple uses, man. It's gonna be used to replace your ID, your wallet, all money. To open, to do simple things around the house, man. That's how they're gonna advertise this thing. That's why it's gonna be voluntary at first, but after they get those voluntary folks out the way, then they're gonna push even harder, man. All right. That's why I say both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right. It ain't gonna matter, man. It ain't gonna matter who you are. They're gonna make you take that chip regardless, or even advertise for it. It says he calls it all. That's why I say he's gonna try the whole earth, man. I mean, yeah, upon the whole earth. All right, he's gonna try the word upon the whole earth, man. All right, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. See, the RFID chip, man, is gonna put a servitude of the so-called white man on you. You're back to being a physical slave, man. We really are physical slaves, but it's more mental slavery right now. But if you take that chip, you will get put to death by a thermonuclear missile. And you can say it doesn't hit your mind now until you. That's why people just gonna have to see it to believe it, man. Because people just take this thing for a joke. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. All right. It says, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That Lamb being Yahweh Shai. See? Poured out without mixture. His cup of indignation is righteous anger. The Lord is going to be angry with you. He's going to burn you with fire, man. He's going to torment you. All right? You're going to be tortured, bro. All right? Verse 11. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. See, if you take the RFID chip, man, you just worried about this. You just worried about living it up in this society. That's all you worried about. That's all you worried about, man, because you worship this beast. All right. Let me get Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. All right, but when people take that chip, it's just simply how the so-called white man, when he said, if they resist, we just turn off their chip. Hey, man, the Lord can just have that chip go crazy within you, man. This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. See? A grievous sore. He can have that chip just explode in your body, act up. He can have these people flipping out, man, because they have the chip. He's going to pour out his wrath in different ways, man. Okay? Ultimately, it's going to be through that nuclear warfare, bro. That's how these people are going to get punished for taking that chip. You seen the example in the video. You seen Aaron Russo speak about this thing years ago. This thing has been in the works, man. All right, but it's ultimately being fulfilled now. The bill's been passed in Michigan. Okay? Voluntary bill being passed in Michigan, just because it doesn't require the workers to have it now, it will be forced and pushed and be made mandatory pretty soon. Because that's prophecy, man. Biblical prophecy is being fulfilled, and it's a warning for you people to not take the chip, man. To listen to the men of the Lord, okay? That's one of the main things we're going to tell you. We want to tell you the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, being the Heavenly Father's name, and Yahweh Shai, being his only begotten son's name, all right? You're going to need to call upon those names, man, and not take the chip. Because you call upon the name, you still take the chip, man. You are predestined to get put to death, man. All right, this is not a game. The RFID chip will impact your lives immediately, instantly. You know, everything's gonna go out the window, man. It's gonna come down to if you have the chip or not. You know, it's gonna be serious. You know, that's why we settle in our minds now. We meditate upon the terror now, okay? So we could be prepared. At least we could do. At least we could do is brace for the hit. You know, we know the hit is coming, but you people out there that are not aware, it's gonna kid. It's gonna. That's why things hurt more. This thing in football, you get blindsided, man. That thing will put you out for the game. It can kill you, really. People died on that football field, you know. But that's just an example, man. At least we get the brace for the hit. When we brace for the hit, it may not be all that bad. That temptation is gonna be. The Lord's gonna put that temptation on us that, but we're gonna be able to bear it, man. We're gonna be able to get through it. All right. But you know, Lord, one of those lessons was edifying and exhorting concerning the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, and that you people shall not take it but resist it, man. All right. But I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. All right, Shalom. Shalom. Abad, Babal. Keep the faith. Shalom.